Here you have, I think I had 2 or 3 orientations. One is the complete grad school orientation. Then you have another orientation by your department, and you may have more depending on which department you are joining, and if you've been asked to select your major field or anything like that. So you can expect to have 2 or 3 orientations. I think roughly 15 days or 2 weeks to 15 days is a good time to get here. Your first orientation will definitely be a week or 10 days in advance. So you want to be here earlier. Also, coming early is a plus because it really helps in connecting with the professors and looking for funding. The class composition is highly variable. I mean, I had a class where we had a senior undergrad and a final year PhD student in the same class with us. So there are no restrictions at all for you to be taking any class from anywhere once you get in over here. Point 2 is regarding the class composition. Because it is so variable, there is no fixed strength. I mean, there's an upper limit above which the professor won't take students inside, but up till that limit there's no, I mean, every year the class strength and the class composition varies with regards to the number and the background of people who are in there. And the professor does kind of inquire about each and everyone's background in the first week, and then he kind of plans his class according to that. Regarding how many students from India or Asia or something like that, well, I can say that the number is not too high. It's not like if 80% of the class will be Indians or Asians. Maybe it's 50-50, yeah, quite evenly distributed. Some classes you won't have any Indians or Asians. In some you'll have quite a few of them. It also varies from the department to department, so which core class you're taking. Industrial engineering classes tend to have a lot more Indians than the other departments. Mechanical and aero-astro is quite even. I know civil engineering has a lot of Indians, a very high number of Indians in their classes. And then chemical engineering, physics, chemistry, all of those, all of those are quite evenly distributed. In fact, you may have a lower number of Indians or Asians as opposed to the other universities. Within the university, we've got one of the best rec centers that I've seen over here for playing in the evenings or any time of the day. And we've got biking clubs and book clubs and any club literally that you want. A lot of people go flying also. So our private airport provides flight instruction also to any student who wants. So a lot of students go flying. Then in the town we've got libraries and things like that. All of that is free for Purdue students. So I mean, for people who like reading, apart from the Purdue academic libraries, you have this town city hall libraries and things like that are accessible to you. You've got some recreational activities in the town, like apart from what the university provides. So in the winters we've got ice skating and things like that. Mainly everything that we have over here is what the university provides. So we've got bowling, we've got arcade gaming and all of that within the university itself.